You want to smoke some weed? And I've never told anybody this here, and I don't really talk about this too much, right?
Thank you.
We're not supposed to talk about traumas.
Sure.
But this is what I would like to say as my real first weed experience. On a bigger platform, I would like to tell everybody that I met Josh at his house, seen the closet, and then we went and smoked some weed. And it was awesome. Like, life-changing. Like, straight up life-changing.
Like,
but
Josh's weed.
Like his own grow, like 15-year-old Josh.
What a
G. The real story is I had a bad experience when I was younger, and I was a little hesitant on smoking with Josh because my cousins basically had pinned me down, made me get high, and like nipple twist or whatever you would do. They did it all over my whole chest and body till I was black and blue, and I was high as hell. And it was a horrible first experience, and I was kind of like, ugh.
That's intense.
But then I met Josh, right? And his mom was just as cool as him. And he has a little brother, and not so little anymore. But even he was involved with, like, he wasn't involved with the weed for a long time. But, like, over the last, like, decade, he just left us, man. Like, he was supposed to be a part of this too, dude. So shout out to Cody, Josh's brother. He was supposed to be a part of this. He's a fucking fantastic, phenomenal grower as well. Like, the kid's got the sauce, dude. Yeah, man. Josh's blood fucking brother. And yeah, so, I don't know. I just started realizing, like, wow, this is some really, really good stuff he has compared to what's going around. Because I was always on a journey for new things. And I couldn't believe it. Like, I would find Northern Lights, White Widow, Blueberry. Those are some of the first strains I can think of off the top of my head.
Blueberry in the 2000s.
Yeah. And friggin' Josh was just always growing, like, something different. Like, something that I would be questioning him on. Like, what are you talking about, dude? That doesn't even exist. Like, no, man. And he'd be like, yeah, it does. Like, trust me, bro. Like, I know what's up. And I'd be like, all right, man.
So he's been hunting for seeds and stuff in this modality for so long.
Yeah, since we were fucking kids, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's insane.
And our homeboy Dylan, right? Shout out to Dylan. He's that's our guy. He's part of the team. He's doing all the things behind the scenes.
What up, Big D? What up, Mademoiselle?
Him and Josh were planting seeds outside as teenagers.
That's so great to know that someone like that is in the game. Like, that's so important. And yeah, that's why I continued just to, you guys are fucking awesome.
Man,
so continue. So how did this
do it without people like you supporting us from the jump?
Bless, brother. So yeah, always. Now when it became legal and you guys got all that goodness dropping, I think Josh was on the podcast like a week before you guys dropped.
Fucking
which
crazy,
was
man.
amazing. We had that with Primo too, eh? We had we got the exclusive like before you guys dropped, so we actually dropped the episode and pushed the awareness of the market presence during the drop. And then we met you at Can Expo.
Yes, that's correct. We're gonna have
the beginning of our friendship, as you've recently reminded as well. And there's photo proof on the website. You're in that bud tender here.
I can't believe it.
You're on the website, so is Primo. And so we met there. This beautiful harmony began. But you really you kept showing up on many people's radars because of your outrageous presence at store visits. Like, there are companies who have wasted billions of dollars who didn't have the foresight to meet a quarter or a fraction of the action that you did, that you just accomplished with heart.
You ever been scared to do something? You ever had that feeling in your stomach where you're like, you're so scared, I can't go there, I can't walk, I can't move another foot forward? And you're like, fuck, man, this is what I've been going through my whole life. I've been bullied out in the streets and shit. I've walked this hood, this place, that place. That's all it was to me. It was like, I felt that anxiety anxiety of going into the stores because I all of a sudden was like, a couple people said a few things, and I was like, whoa, wait up. We're not supposed to just show up and sell the product. And some people were like, nah, that's not how our company does things. We do a lot of phone call visits. Fuck your phone call visits, man. I'm really out here, and you know what? I'm going to break these barriers and boundaries, and I've got the sauce and the flowers they're looking for. I'm coming in gracefully to show you what I have because I believe that you need it because I stand behind my product that I'm puffing day in, day and night.
That's a definite chief aim. That's a definite chief aim, which translates to purpose. That's beautiful.
They had a spot up near Jane and Weston, and there was a bunch of mandem just chilling in the parking lot, about 20, and they looked at me when I pulled up to go to the store like, yo, what the fuck, you know what I mean? And I guess there used to be an illegal spot right there. So now that the illegal spot's shut down, they just post up outside and do their thing. And honestly, even that day, I didn't let that discourage me. I parked right beside them and I got right out of the car. They asked me if I'd like to buy some weed and I told them no. And I went about my merry way. And I honestly just treat this business, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm still treating it like the streets because I'm still out here in the streets right now. I'm trying to make some changes and for the positive and for the future. But right now, this is all I got, man.
That's beautiful. These two hands build your destiny, baby, with your presence. And I was going to say,
I know some of you people are saying, like, you know, I'm self-proclaimed and stuff like that. And, you know,
dog, let me proclaim
they haven't
it.
Heard of me before, you know,
what
this
these
legal thing. But, like, yo,
these $1 million companies didn't have, and why they make so many, why they hide behind phone calls, and they couldn't make this presence happen because they can't fake a you.
You want to know what I said to Josh on my first day? What am I going to do? What am I going to say? What do you mean? What are you going to do? What are you going to say, bro? I'm like, where's my cue cards and my thing to tell them, my script? And he's like, the fuck, bro? He's like, what are you talking about right now? Like, what are you even saying? I was like, where's Josh's knowledge on paper for me? And he's like, you don't get that, dude. He's like, you're going in on your own and figuring it out. I'm like, what? What are you talking about right now? He's like, yeah, dude. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I just want you to be you, dude. Figure it out, man. Like, you're going to figure this out.
Josh is such a good, like...
He encourages me and motivates me to get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
He's so dope, man. Shout out Josh. Fuck. That's so excellent. That's
so anxious and scared, bro. I had no clue what I was going. So he said, okay, cool. Yo, it'd be a good thing anyways. I'd like to be there and experience this with you for the first few visits. So
okay,
let's go tackle one day together. How about that?
Nice. And you found your groove with him.
Yeah. Or so I thought. I mean, it's been hard. You get yelled at by some. Some tell you can't even come in. You know, one person was telling me that with our breeding and genetics and seeds and all this that we do, hard work that we do, mind you, is fucking up the game. And he was really saying, you know, like, kind of like we're selfish and we don't think about people like him. And
he wants to sell Pure Sun Farms to Larry and Kyle for weekends.
Hey, I ain't gonna rat your ass out, but I'll be real with all y'all. I'm from the streets and now I'm in the legal game. We don't do illegal things in this legal game. When you're on road doing your work, this guy was trying to sell me a pound of weed, talking about how he's got 300 or 200 pounds of weed at $300 a pound. That's so unprofessional, bro. Bad.
Yeah, you're either on one side of the coin, you got to play your role, right? Play your role. It's okay if you're in both, but while conducting one, stick to one and then stick to the other. I'm just saying.